Hey everyone, happy season lunch day. So our winter season is officially here. The website will be live at 3 o'clock, which I believe it's 3 o'clock, but anyway, close enough. And yeah, you're welcome to go check it out. There will be the catalog there, or you get your catalog in the mail if you've asked me to, if you want one. You feel free to hit me up and I will send you one of our new adorably cute new catalogs. It even has a new index where you can easily find stuff. Like, look at that. Pretty cool. All right. So let's just dive into what I'm going to make first, and then we'll talk about what's all new. So I'm going to make one of our new products called the Ruby Red Velvet Cupcake. All right. So look at the color of that. That's because it is made with beets, basically. There you go. Organic cane sugar, rice flour, cornstarch, modified tapioca starch, beet, baking powder, organic cocoa powder, and sea salt. That's what's in here. So literally 8 grams of sugar per 1/12 of a pack. So basically like one cupcake, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so basically super simple. You whisk 2 eggs with a bit of milk and oil and some vinegar, and away we go. So let me go ahead and get started on that. So I know I've been giving you guys sneak peeks. Feel free to ask any questions about any of those, and I can give you more detail. And 2 teaspoons of vinegar. It does say 2 teaspoons of vanilla as well. That is, I like using vanilla paste. You don't really need as much. Well, whoever listens to that, right? And then 3/4 of a cup of some form of a dairy. And mix it up while making a complete mess of everything. And as you can see, Pax is busy playing there in the background. All right, then we just pour in the very red or pinky color. You see that? Very pink. Mix it all up. Now I'm going to use the microwave today just to show you the quick version. You of course can make it in the oven, not a problem. You don't have to use the muffin pan if you don't want to. You can use the Perfect Petite pan, or even make it into a cake. Make your own red velvet cake. I already made up the icing sugar. I did icing sugar. Cream cheese icing, that's what I wanted to say. What I was trying to say is I didn't use icing sugar. I used our summer berry mix instead for the sweet part. But you could use a little bit of our berry swirl cheesecake mix as well if you, again, didn't want to use icing sugar. Look at the color of that. Oh my gosh. Pretty. All right, so that's that. Let me go and put it into my already oiled pans. Don't go too high with them because it just kind of boils over, or not boils over, but makes a mess overwards, and it adjusts the timing of how you cook. So try to do like 3/4 to half of the mold. So there you go. Into the microwave the same way you do any of our other cupcakes and stuff. It's 2.5 minutes, and then you let it sit for 5. All right, so you know the drill. If you're watching me now, feel free to ask questions, whatever. If you're watching me later, which you probably are, just, tag replay and again, ask any questions you might have. All right, there you go. Cupcakes are going. Icing sugar is already made, or icing sugar. I keep calling it icing sugar. Hi, Leanne. Cream cheese. Icing is made. I made it with just some cream cheese, a bit of butter, basically I follow the instructions that are actually on the package here, except that I use our summer berry instead of icing sugar. That's pretty much that. Okay. I'm missing something, but that's all right. So what I'm actually going to show you is how easy it is to use our cool air wand, which is what it's called now. You can get this on its own. It comes with this wand and that, and it actually comes with the mixer for the salad dressings as well. Super simple. Warm, cold milk, whatever, or whatever form of non-dairy milk, and it's just rev it up like that. All right, it just goes. And I'm just going to put this on top of our, so hold there, and then I just get a bit of hot water. And grab a half a tablespoon, so I'm only using half a cup of water here, of our golden latte mix. You can use actually your wand to make a mess like I just did, but on the low speed, not the hot speed. Mix it all up. Add that in. Give yourself a bit more frothing if you want to change the color up of your milk, your frothed milk up top. So there we go. Golden milk latte with a little bit of mess. And then of course, if you want, you can add some churro seasoning or what do you call it? Cinnamon. That's the word I was looking for. Cinnamon on top. And I've just totally turmeric the dishwasher here. All right. Woo, cupcakes look delicious. Put in the other cupcakes. Okay. So the first one's just 2.5 minutes. Now you're just gonna let them cool. I'm gonna throw them in the freezer just to cool them off faster, so I can show you the icing sugar on top. Oh my gosh, Leanne, I keep saying icing sugar. Cream cheese icing. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah. Favorite new drink? Oh, awesome. Yeah. All right. Okay. So while that is cooling, and so I can show you the icing sugar on top of the cupcake, here is what's new. Let me make more mess. Is really what we're saying here. Okay. So chili powder, za'atar, and the pizza seasoning is back. So if you've been around for a little while, you'll know what these are. If you're brand new to Epicure, you'll figure out what is that? Just ask us older people, or been here a little longer people. Pizza seasoning is awesome. So this is the one I actually was hoarding for a while. So I was glad to see that it's back. It does have Parmesan cheese in it, so it's not a dairy one or vegan one. So garlic, onion, herbs, red bell pepper, and chilies. And yeah, so that's kind of, or I think the new one has Parmesan in it. Anyway, I'll double check, but my brain was that there's a Parmesan cheese in it. But Leanne, can you remember if it did? Maybe I'm wrong and I'm mixing it up with a different seasoning because it's been a while. But anyway, I will double check and let you know. There's chili. So you have your own chili powder that now you can adjust your chilies or whatever it is you want based on how you want to make it. So no more cha-cha chili in the package. You now can control what you want in this adorable jar. And then za'atar is a Mediterranean, very earthy, really awesome on like pita bread if you want to make your own pita chips, pizza, pasta, potatoes, pork, you name it. And it smells so good. And I've been hoarding this one as well because I've been dying for it to come back. So I'm super happy that these ones are back because they're awesome. What's new is we got 3 new meal solutions. This one you guys been seeing me talk about the last couple of days. Yeah, me too, right? Over the moon. I'm so happy that Sitar is back. So this one is Indian flavored. So spices, garlic, onion, chili powder, tomato, mustard, things like that is in this one. And it's literally instructions are on the back for like a vegan version. So like potatoes, cauliflower, lentils, tomato paste. It does say you can serve with Greek yogurt, but obviously you could make that a vegan yogurt. And that is your choice if you want to do that. Really low in sodium, really low. It's got fiber, like 3 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein. So pretty awesome. And that's following the ingredients instructions that it says. If you adjust it, it adjusts all that, obviously. This one has been a fan favorite, house favorite, you name it. Lemon chicken Orzo. Super easy to make. One pot, like literally in our big satay pan, and it's done. Um, and it's just chicken, seasonings, hot water. It says capers and butter and stuff. You don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. I've done it without, so it's just about adjusting it. But again, so organic lemon powder is in here, yeast, inactive nutritional yeast, sorry, sea salt, organic cane sugar, parsley, basil, paprika, black pepper, oregano, celery seeds, and citric acid. So a few of my customers here will not be able to have this one, but I do hope that the rest of you will give it a try because it's delicious. And then we have what I call noodle noodle. So again, not spicy, mild, sweet with a little bit of like sour to it. Great as a broth, or great just as the stir fry noodles and that. So that's the 3 meal solutions that are new. The cupcake one we're making right now, there is a caramel pudding that's back, or back adjusted, or revised, I should say, a revised caramel pudding that come back with our chocolate one. So this is great. Again, literally 2 cups of some form of dairy-ish. So like oat milk, coconut milk, regular milk. Actually, I've made it with water, so it doesn't matter. Just mix it all up for about 2 minutes and then let it set in the fridge for a couple minutes, and then voila, you have pudding. I've made this into cookies. There actually is a recipe for bread pudding with it. Anyway, there's pretty awesome buns in there. And again, 9 grams of sugar, 60 grams of sodium, really low in all that for a half a cup prepared. Oh, you like this one? You don't like caramel. Well, there you go. So there. So yeah, this one is our dulce de leche. Me and my vocabulary, I know, horrible. Organic coconut palm sugar, modified tapioca starch, coffee powder, organic cocoa powder, vanilla extract, and some sea salt. So it has the coffee flavor, or like added to it. That brings out the flavor of the caramel, but makes it also the more the caramel, the whatever you want to call it, right, Leanne? Like it gives you that feeling. But anyway, give it a try if you're up for it, and then we can always just get everyone else's opinion on what they think about this one, right? Now, one more is our morning glory muffins. I think I did the post yesterday on this one. I know a lot of people already do morning glory muffins, like Leanne here, and has their own recipe. But this one is great for those times when you really want it super quick, and you don't have a lot of ingredients as well. You want to keep it gluten free, anything like that. So literally rice flour. So it's got organic cane sugar, organic coconut powder, palm sugar. Oh my God, cornstarch, tapioca starch, carrots, apples, coconut, cinnamon, cranberries, baking powder, sea salt, and baking soda. So it already has the carrots, the apples, the coconut, the cinnamon, the cranberries, and that in it. And you just need to add in the base wet stuff and then whatever extras you want. So like Leanne, I believe, just made ones with blueberry and pecans yesterday, which Victor's drooling over when he saw the picture. So thank you, Leanne. So yeah, eggs, applesauce, oil, and then your extras. And then of course you can make this vegan by adjusting the eggs to whatever vegan alternative you may use. And I think that's everything. Let me just see how cold my first cupcakes are. Oh, pretty good. There you go. So one little cupcake. Grab some of the cream cheese icing. I can say it correctly. And, make it look pretty, or do what I do and not bother. And there we go. So our red velvet cupcake with cream cheese icing, super simple, made in the microwave in a couple minutes. So there we are. I will start eating these with my golden milk latte. How colorful is that? Isn't that awesome? Anyway, there you go. If you have questions about any of the products, want more details on what's new, you want the link to go shop, you want to have your own cooking class, feel free to hit me up for any of that. Also, just like to remind you that we do still have a special, or we will have a special going on for the whole entire month of January on all the products called Taste of the Season. You get one of everything, I believe. Um, don't ask me the price. I'll drop it later. I dropped it earlier. But anyway, you can try it all if you want. You get one of the noodles and one of everything kind of idea to try it and see which one you like the best. And then you can go ahead and reorder more of the one you want. Or you can just order whichever one you want to try. And that's doable too. But the special is about joining. 20% off the kit is pretty awesome. So $100 Canadian, $80 US. And you still get your over $300 worth of product, the same products to use for yourself, for anything like that. And yeah, so if you're interested at all in what you might be able to do with your own epic business, feel free to hit myself up or any consultant here in the group. That would work too. So anyway, have an awesome Thursday, and I hope you are going to love the winter season as much as me. Thanks, Leanne. Talk to you later. Now I want a latte.